Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Critical Eye. I'm Kevin.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Drew.
Hello.
This is Juan. Juan is a new addition to our this episode, and we are going to be talking today about film. Juan here, introduce yourself, my friend. Yeah.
I'm really just a guy in a chair.
He's our Jamie, if you will.
Jamie, or who's the other one that you said?
I don't know.
Philippe.
Huh?
Philippe.
Philippe?
Yeah.
Philippe, the one and only here, he is going to help us out with our editing and our hardware.
He's editing this?
I don't know if he's editing
Wait
this,
a second.
but Juan here has
He's unpaid.
been a tremendous help with setting up all of our mics. We are trying, for the first episode ever, 3 separate mics.
Hooray.
4 separate mics now, because Juan is here.
You keep forgetting about him.
I keep forgetting he's here. I'm so used to the 3 of us being here that I keep forgetting that Juan is to my left here. But, yeah.
He said sadly.
Yeah. Welcome, Juan. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, he was a very big help with us setting up these mics. We tried last time, and Chris messed it all up.
Oops.
So I'm just kidding. Chris didn't mess it up.
I didn't realize OBS was a thing.
Yeah,
No, I knew OBS was a thing. I just wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, we had the wrong software, and now we just Drew downloaded the
Yeah,
correct one.
the software I had before, I was on Apple mode, and in order to add a third mic, I had to upgrade to potato mode.
Yeah.
And I did not want to pay $50 for potato mode.
Mm-hmm. But now we have another program recommended by Drew's brother, and now we are all set to go here. So, since the last episode, there's been a few releases that we want to talk about. Most likely just one. Really.
Actually, no, there's 2.
There's 2.
I want to talk about K-pop.
Drew, you have no idea how happy I am.
Yeah, it was great.
Drew, I am so happy you mentioned that. I was gonna suggest it. I didn't know if any of you guys.
No.
Yeah, no.
Tony has been obsessed with that movie for the last 2 months, and I could not be happier because it's a great movie.
Can I tell you, when I'm at work, right? Because when I'm at by the pool, I play music for the kids. A bunch of the kids are like, "Can you play songs from KPop Demon Hunters?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Dude, I'll be honest. I listen to the music in the car, even when Tony's not there.
In theaters, they put the sing-along version.
Yeah,
We could have gone, yeah.
we should have, dude. We should have. I would have been singing.
98% on the Rotten
It's
Tomatoes.
really good.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic. Have you seen it? You seen it?
Yeah, I think.
You seen it?
Yep.
Oh, dude, it's fantastic. I love it. And every time I watch it, I'm like, man.
How many times have you seen it?
It's gonna be old. Tony has probably made me watch it 50 or 60 times, and I've enjoyed every single one of them. I'll be honest with you.
All the music slaps too.
Dude, the music is great. The story, I think, is great. Just trying to figure out, a healthy balance between being the jagged edges and the
Being
the
K-pop
smooth
stars
edges.
and Demon.
Yeah, not keeping those inner what you think are faults inside, just kind of seeing the beauty.
It's a good message.
It is
Yeah.
a good message, and I think that it was a really good movie the way it was made, and I like the animation. I like how some parts they turned into little anime people, and then in other parts they were just their regular people.
You know what kind of reminded me? Remember that show? Was it Totally Spies? That was years ago.
I remember the show. But I don't
Yeah,
see
they used to do that. They would you remember that? They used to, and in Teen Titans they would do it too. When they would get
It's a very common.
very
art
exaggerated, they turn really little chibi
Yeah, that made me crack up a few times. When they went to the what was that guy's? I forgot his name, but he was supposed to give her all the tonics, and he was looking. Into
Yeah,
their
Dr.
souls.
Whatever is it, yeah.
Yeah, and his eyes started popping out.
And he just gives him grape juice.
Oh, yeah, he just gave him grape juice. But that part had me cracking up, dude. There were so many good parts of that movie. What did you guys think? I'm
Yeah.
excited to hear this.
No, I really enjoyed it. I do want to watch it again. When it first came out, I saw it on Netflix. What is it? It looked like something that was just some kind of, I don't want to say the word lazy, but it was just thrown on there.
Yeah.
But then I started hearing really good things about it. So
Yeah.
Sorry, I just googled it. Look what's popping up on my screen. Couch. Like the ending. Yeah, if you googled K-pop Demon Hunters, a big crawl of couch, which is one of the jokes in the movie.
Yeah, I'm glad I gave it a chance though.
Yeah. How many times have you seen it?
Just once. I want to watch it again.
I only saw it once too.
How many times have you seen
Too many.
it? Okay.
What's
5.
Can you put it on?
Okay, that's not a bad number.
How many times have you seen it?
Well, I'm different, right? Because I have a son. I have a 4-year-old son, so he loves the movie, and
How many times has your son seen it?
he's only seen it once. I've seen it about 50 times. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, this seems like one of those new like big hits for the next generation of kids. I'm glad we got something good that the kids are watching.
Yes.
What?
This is their Shrek, isn't it?
No, this isn't
No,
a
it's
Shrek.
not Shrek. This is more like
They're Madagascar.
No.
because like Shrek.
Shrek. It's still coming out.
I know, there's a Shrek 5.
Because like Shrek and like Madagascar and all of them, I would kind of group them into the DreamWorks movies, and then like
Well, they are
Disney movies.
DreamWorks.
Yeah, but like,
They are
it's
dreamers.
like K-pop is like actually K-pop would be grouped in with
Netflix.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse because both made by
Sony.
Oh, it's true.
But what if Roger, like when we were kids, what would this be equivalent to?
Like a Spy Kids, maybe?
I don't know, man.
Inspector Gadget.
That's a tough one.
What was it? Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Maybe. Maybe.
But
I don't know.
it's nothing like a Pixar movie, but the impact it's having so far is seems to be similar to like one of the classic Pixar movies. You would see like
Yeah.
Cars or Ratatouille or it seems like it's definitely not like those movies, but it seems to be having that kind of attraction that the kids are
Yeah,
liking.
and it's so weird because like Sony, I feel like doesn't produce a lot of animated movies, but when they do, they're giant movies. Like
Except Smurfs,
except for the Smurfs.
which came out a couple months ago.
Yeah, but they came out like with this. They came out with the Spider-Man movies. I'm pretty sure
The Emoji Movie.
was that them.
That was
Yeah,
so- that
they
was the same
there's a whole bidding war for that. Every animation studio screwed up with that.
Shame on you. Sony.
Oh, they did that new movie on Netflix called Fixed that apparently is really bad. I haven't seen.
I don't know either.
I'm pretty sure they made Mitchell versus the Machines, didn't they?
Yeah.
Garfield movie.
Now this wasn't
Well, they're not all hits, but some
Open
are
Season. I remember like
they're hit or miss.
I liked Open Season.
Open Season was good.
Surf's
And,
Up was really good.
open season. Wow.
We were just talking about that.
Oh, were we?
Yep.
All right.
For unrelated reasons.
Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah,
Hotel Transylvania.
That's a good
Surf's Up,
one, yeah.
remember that?
Two that I completely forgot about were the Puss in Boots movie, The Last Wish,
What'd you call it?
Puss in Boots.
That's
Puss in
DreamWorks.
Puss in Boots. Or
That's
Yeah.
that's DreamWorks
Is
though.
that DreamWorks?
It is
Yeah.
because it's the
What's in
it's the
Shrek, yeah.
universe.
Oh, that makes sense. Who made that Ninja Turtles movie? The one that's like
Paramount.
Paramount. Made
That was Paramount.
I think it's a Nickelodeon thing.
But is it one of those things where like
Seth
Sony
Rogen.
made it and they sold it off to them, or they made it?
No, I think Chris is right because it's
It is Paramount because it's Nickelodeon.
Paramount owns Nickelodeon.
Surfs Up.
Yeah, that's
Surf's Up,
I
yes.
literally said Surf's Up like 5 times.
I've never seen Surf's Up
That was a good movie.
It's
It's a mockumentary. I haven't. The second one. Listen.
with John
it's not
Cena.
good, Yeah. It's the wrestling one.
Like, if we're talking about just impact and like lasting,
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
I'd probably agree with Chris that it's Shrek.
Well, I
'Cause
mean, there's
still
literally a
watch Shrek.
fifth one coming out. What, 10, 15 years after the last one?
Yeah, and one and two are probably still the best of the series.
Our grandkids will be watching K-pop Demon Hunter 5.
Yes, yes, they will.
So listen.
Well, they've already announced 2 is coming out.
I was surprised. They also did the Angry Birds movies. I was surprised how good the first one was. Because I watched the first one thinking it was going to be really stupid. I didn't watch it in theaters. I waited till it came out like on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was pretty good actually. I haven't seen the second one, so I don't know. But Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs was good too.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, but-
Demon Hunters. I'm actually surprised that you brought that up because I was
Nah.
going to, but I was like,
Well, you shared your letterbox review. I was like, we gotta bring this up.
yeah, I did.
I forgot to put in the chat like, hey, let's talk about this. But
Yeah, I saw. You guys didn't review it, did you?
I did. I just forgot. I just didn't
Oh,
post it.
I forgot. I have to do that.
Okay, that's why I was like, maybe they haven't seen it yet. I don't know if they've seen this brilliant movie yet, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. The music is amazing. The animation style is great. It's just an all-rounded movie. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Yeah, I think it's.
What about you? What do you think?
Hmm?
What do you think about K-pop Demon Hunters?
Look at you including Juan now.
I'm trying, dude. I'm remembering that he's here
You're
now.
doing a good job.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
Yep.
Solid. Solid.
5 times, 7 out of 10.
Hmm?
5 times, 7 out of 10.
You want to know how many times I've seen my 10 out of 10 movie?
Oh,
You see-
we usually. So I'll just let you know. We usually go by like the letterbox ratings. So they're usually at like 5 stars. So that would probably be like, I want to say,
Like a 3.5.
7 divided by 2. Yeah, 3.5.
3.5 stars, which is a good rating. That's about my average usually.
All right.
Solid. I think I gave it like 4 or 5.
I gave it a 4.
Well, no, that's definitely average because, like, you know, IGN does things on a scale of 1 to 10, and they give things like 7s. That's their average.
Yeah, but that's IGN.
Yeah, that's
I know, but still, that's like what I'm getting at.
No, I get it. So Juan is more of like a video game guy, and IGN is definitely at a 10 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the 10-star rate, the 1 to 10 rating has been around for hundreds of years.
Yes, it has.
1 out of 10. Perfect. Is it?
Well, that's a good point.
It's Gollum, the game. Bad.
10, doesn't matter. Either way.
They-
7,
yeah.
7 out of 10 is perfect.
I listen to this kind of funny games podcast, and they use a rating system out of 10, right? And their lowest score, they don't even say 0, they say Gollum. Because do you remember the Gollum game that came out that was really bad? I love
So
that they
we're-
use that as
we're
their lowest score.
So we're promoting other podcasts now.
No, I just wanted to bring it up because I think it's funny.
Yeah. So, all in agreement that KPop Demon Hunters was good. Do you think it's best animated picture?
It'll be nominated. It should differ. It'll be disappointing if it's not nominated.
I think it'll be nominated. I think it'll probably be like.
They'll probably get a song nomination too. Yeah.
It'll probably be up there like 1-on-1 against somebody.
At the Oscars.
What?
That means they'll perform at the Oscars. One of the songs.
Do you think they'll
They
probably,
didn't do any performances last year.
They didn't? I
No,
don't remember.
I think they'll either do Golden or they'll do Soda Pop.
it'll be Golden.
You think
Golden's the one. Golden's the Oscar bait one, or the most likely to get nominated.
Sorry, can we use our lowest rating? Can we do War of the Worlds? The
We
new
did that
game.
one last episode.
No. Can we use
No,
that as our lowest
He
mark
wants
rating?
he wants a copy of another
Our
podcast.
0 out of 5 is War of the Worlds.
Oh yeah. 0 out of 5.
Because on Letterboxd, you can't give 0 stars. It has to be like a 1 or a half a star.
Yeah. So we gave it a pity half a star.
I didn't even want to give it half a
We
star.
should have just like not reviewed it. It would have been. Juan, have you seen War of the Worlds, the new one with Ice Cube? You're lucky. You have not. Good.
Half the movie, he just.
Have you been seeing the memes where like they put the Ice Cube screen? The whole movie is like on a computer screen, and it's just Ice Cube watching the world end and just like making faces the entire time.
At one point, he's just like.
Yeah, so like there are memes going around like be the Hindenburg font, just like Ice Cube in the corner screaming.
Yeah. It's a terrible movie. You should watch it. It's terrible. And it's not even one of those that's like it's so bad it's good. It's just
No,
bad.
actually, no.
It's funny.
Upon my second viewing, because I watch bad movies more than once instead of the good. Like I've seen War of the Worlds more than K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's so bad, it's funny.
Upon my second viewing with you guys, I found that it is one of those movies that's so bad it's fun to watch if you're with a group.
Well, I've only seen it once. Drew, he saw it twice, and then you saw it with him.
No, I saw it once.
You saw it once,
And then I said I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah, he was like, "Guys, check this out." We're like, "All right, let's watch it." Alrighty. Do you guys have any other last thoughts about K-pop, or should we move on to the?
I'm just glad it's an original idea. We don't. People keep complaining about how we don't get a whole lot of original ideas with movies nowadays, or at least popular original ideas. And it's good to see something original that's gaining popularity.
Yeah. I think people who say that we don't have a lot of original ideas probably don't watch a lot of horror movies because horror has been insane with original ideas. But I do agree that the rest of the genres are slacking. There's not a lot of original action movies.
Horror is not a mainstream. I mean, horror has a good following, but it's not a mainstream genre.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm talking more about how like a lot of the mainstream movies, people complain that it's just sequels and reboots and remakes and stuff like that. While this time we're getting like a popular genre film, like musical animation and stuff like that with an original idea, and I think that's in a good direction because sometimes we'll get those too, but they don't gain any popularity. But it's good that we're getting something that's original and popular.
I agree, and I think especially in a genre like animated movies, because everybody expects sequels to all the Disney movies, to all the DreamWorks movies, but now we're getting stuff like K-pop, we're getting the Mitchells versus the Machines, we're getting like all these great original animated movies, The Iron Robot, and they're all like
The Iron Robot?
not
The Wild Robot.
I was like the Iron. At first I was like the Iron Giant, which is the book.
And
Wild Robot's also a book.
What?
Wild Robot's also a book.
Is it? Oh, it is.
There's 3 books.
I wish they wouldn't rely so much on sequels and actually build a brand new a brand new series of like original movies.
Well, if we want to get into sequels, that's kind of how Disney got themselves like back financially for the revival era. Because I don't remember the early 2000s. It was like a weird time for Disney.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have any like Disney princesses in the early 2000s.
Right now,
We got Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Right now, it's kind of a weird time for Disney too.
Yeah, well that's all. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing now, but one of the things that Disney did was during their kind of like I don't know if they were like financially struggling in the early 2000s, but they weren't as prominent as they were in the 90s with like the Beauty and the Beast and the Little Mermaids and stuff like that. But so what they did to help finance things was they did the sequels, like Cinderella 2, Mulan 2, Lion King 2. They did though. What they had another smaller company develop and create those animated films, and they made them direct to DVD, and they made bank and made a lot of money on these direct to DVD sequels.
They were really
To the point.
bad.
Well, not all of them are bad.
Not usually.
I don't even know if usually like I would say at worst most of them are mediocre. Like
Okay.
there were some really bad, like Mulan 2 or 3 are probably really bad.
Ego, tell me about it.
Cinderella 2 when
Electric Boogaloo.
shut the hell up.
Electric Shoogaloo.
Shut up, Chris. Go on.
When the prince jumped out the tower.
Wasn't that 3?
There's a third?
There is
Yeah.
a third.
There's 3 Cinderella.
No, three is when one the evil sister, the thing is Anastasia, goes back in time, uses the wand to go back in time to try to get with Prince Charming.
That's not, yeah.
Wait, Anastasia, the princess from Anastasia.
The evil stepsister, the ugly one.
Not the movie Anastasia. One of the ugly stuff, the evil stuff.
Evil. Well, they're also considered ugly too, but
One of them is Anastasia.
Anastasia and then Drizella.
Drizella, that's right.
There's 2.
But yeah, no, I know exactly what Juan's talking about. That's a great scene.
I have a question.
I also
He's like, okay.
When you were talking about like animated films with original ideas. I know it was a bad film, but something like the Emoji Movie, would you consider that to be an original idea?
I would consider it. I mean, yes, because there wasn't a story before it. They turned a tool that we used into a movie, like the Lego Movie. That wasn't
good though.
Yeah, but that wasn't like there was no story that they created the movie out of. It was just they saw this popular toy and they decided to make a movie out of the toy. So I don't think I would call them originals because they're not like
Transformers.
Well, Transformers came from
I
the
also
shows,
think
right, like the old shows and the old movies. So
Well,
I think that might
Toy first.
yeah, Transformers
It was
was
toy
yeah.
first.
yeah.
It's the same thing.
Hasbro.
It's the same thing with like the G.I. Joe stuff, right? It was a toy, and then they did the cartoon.
Yeah. So those might not be original because those toys actually have like
There's backstory to the
Stories to
character, yeah.
but stuff like the Lego movie, the Emoji Movie, the what was the one? They're making a new one with Tom Holland. What's that one?
No idea. What you're
He's in a
talking
new
about.
movie that's like it's based on. I think it's another Lego movie, but
There's Lego commercial he was just in where he's like has like 10 different faces.
Oh, I thought that was a. I thought that
No.
was a
No, that was just a commercial.
Are you talking about Go?
No, that's a different movie.
Is that this what's
That's the basketball
Stephen Curry thing?
I don't know.
No clue.
But movies like that are different because they're not original concepts, but they're original stories based on those concepts. So I would call those original. Something like making a movie out of
Maybe
the Teenage Mutant Ninja
semi-original.
Turtles is-
I also think if we're comparing and contrasting the Lego movie to the Emoji Movie, the Lego Movie where it shines was both are established products and both seem like I'm sorry, I'm loud. Both are established products and both seem like product placement films. The difference is that the Lego Movie takes its story seriously. It has a unique and interesting story, while the Emoji Movie feels like safe corporate blah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's marketed as a kids movie, but there's literally like a hanging joke in it.
You can hang kids movies.
There's a lynch. You do not remember the lynching joke?
In which
Disneyland
movie,
hangs people.
there
Every time you go to the Haunted Mansion, there's a hanging.
When
You ever see
when the
Pirates of the
evil
Caribbean?
when the evil like villain in the Emoji Movie,
Yeah.
she like takes that like floss or something in her bag and she's like holding like this and then
Tarzan.
no, and she in it. Oh, it's Tarzan, but it looks like in the shadow, it looks like a noose around.
In Tarzan, it was a noose.
It was a noose in Tarzan.
I'll be honest, I don't think I've seen the Emoji Movie beginning to end.
It's
I've
really
seen
bad.
like clips of it because Tony used to like it, but like I've never seen it beginning to
They're
end.
like,
Get
there's
distracted.
literally like, this is how you play Candy Crush. This is how you play.
Yeah, I saw that part.
like
but,
what is not DDR? Just Dance.
yeah, I remember.
There's
that.
isn't there like a Shazam thing too?
I don't know.
Shazam.
Like the music app.
It's the whole movie was product placement. That was the issue. It was just
product placement,
advertising for the
which
sake
is
of advertising,
Also for two.
which
product
is what
placement.
people thought Lego Movie was going to be, but
Yeah.
it never was.
I'm so sad they lost the rights
Also-
to those.
Real quick to Juan, War of the Worlds is a giant Amazon product placement.
Yeah, but even
It's
though
all Amazon.
Yeah,
even though
I don't know if you plan on watching it, but the ending is
even though
All
Ice
Amazon.
Ice was like, it's not an Amazon. It's not an
Yeah.
Amazon. Like,
Please tell me that the ending is just a whole bunch of what are they? The Amazon drones just coming in to save.
That would be
no,
It's not
you
completely
no,
off.
no. He's actually entirely correct.
Yeah.
There's an Amazon drone that has to deliver a USB to Ice Cube so he can plug it into the database to kill all the aliens.
And he goes on, so because it's on the computer screen, he goes on Amazon,
And
types in like USB, and then orders it, and then
The drone comes in.
His son-in-law is an Amazon driver, so he has to deliver.
His son-in-law is Roderick from Drive Wimpy Kid.
Yeah,
He is.
He literally the whole movie. He's like in the delivery van. He's in his like uniform. With the Amazon stuff, and Ice Cube's like, "Are you seriously delivering stuff while the world is ending?" He's like, "Hey, I gotta make money somehow."
Is that what he said? Was that one of the lines?
He said something to that extent. He's like, "Are you delivering right now?"
Thank you, Amazon.
Sorry. And Drew mentioned product placement. I just thought I'd let you know that, just in case you're like,
This whole
You wanna
podcast
watch
is sponsored by Amazon.
it's Amazon contraband. Yeah,
Thanks, Jeff Bezos.
it's Amazon propaganda. So good luck. But like other movies, I would say like Barbie didn't really have a huge story behind it, but I would probably put that in the same category as like G.I. Joe, because I'm sure they had like Barbie shows and stuff like that.
They have. There's been like animated,
Yeah.
like straight to DVD animated movies.
Yeah,
My sister had some of them when we were growing up.
yeah. Before we move on, because I know we've gone very off topic.
Yeah, I was gonna say Juan. I'm not sure if you noticed, but like we don't go on top. We don't stay on topic.
We made like an agenda,
We
so that
are.
we try to keep track.
We-
and then
we-
don't.
We
You
make an
don't
agenda
keep
so we
track.
know where to go off
Drew
topic.
literally
Yeah,
set up
yeah,
like
wasn't getting
Burn
it.
at the beginning
Drew
of every
literally
episode.
set up a Discord to like so we can stay organized, and we just don't.
Yes, that by the way has been going swimmingly.
Well, that's it.
Every time I have an idea for the podcast, I'm like, oh, I need to write this down. Wait a second. Text it to
And
me.
we will eventually get to them, even if it's not like right away. Eventually, we will.
After like the 4th hour.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, we
God,
only
it's
do
10:18 p.m. right now. I hope we don't go into a fourth hour.
no.
No, we're just getting started.
Because we've only been 20 minutes.
We've only talked about one movie,
Yeah.
2 movies maybe.
Chris is tired. He's old.
He can't hang.
He can't
I
have.
can hang. I'm just. I had a coffee. I'm fine.
I can't hang like
You
the
can't say
emoji
that you
movie.
can't hang after talking about hanging in movies, Chris. Come on.
We both made that joke.
Yeah. But I think that, real quick before we move on, last thing I will say about this topic is, do you consider the Minecraft movie an original movie? Because
No,
there's also no,
I don't.
There's
No.
also no story behind Minecraft. It's just
Um,
like an open world game that you build.
Well, there's a story.
There's
There's enough of a
there
story.
is-
There's a Netflix story. There's a Telltale game.
Okay, so then it's not an original story.
There
Well,
is
I was thinking
multiple
based on
stories
the
to
game.
Minecraft.
Well, I would even like
There's the story. Mode,
if it's
which
if
is
it's
the
some, if
Telltale
it's
game,
based
yeah.
off of something, I would say it's not really original. Like even the Wild Robot, it's based off of a book. It's not an original work.
Oh, I didn't know it was made off the book.
Yeah,
Interesting.
the Iron Giant.
It's
is from
a good
book,
it's a good adaptation of the source
too. You
material.
know,
I
Shrek's based off of a book.
yeah, Shrek's a book.
Multiple
Yeah.
books.
Yeah,
Very
I-
different than the movies.
I think the important thing is whether or not an adaptation is good to the source material, whether that source material is another work of art like a book, or if it's something as simple as a Lego. As long as it's true to the source material, I think that's what would make the work feel original.
Here's a
Yes.
question. Wicked, the movie, because I've heard people say it's based off the book, but the movie's based off the play, right?
I mean, there's singing like the play.
Yeah, but I've heard people like, oh yeah, based off the book.
I mean,
But the play's
por-
based off the book and the movie's based off the play.
Yeah.
but so I mean, it eventually connects to the book.
I guess.
Yeah.
7 degrees, right?
Yeah,
6 degrees, whatever it's called.
I think so. Chris, you want to see how to do a successful segue?
I've done them before.
Speaking of original movies, Darren Aronofsky's newest movie.
It's not.
Hey.
It's actually based on a book.
Yeah, it
Is
is.
it based on a book?
It is.
Yeah.
Alright, I failed. But
Get on.
Darren Aronofsky just came out with a new movie.
His follow-up from The Whale.
His follow-up from The Whale, like one of the best movies of
Starring
the year.
The man, the myth, the legend himself, Brendan Fraser.
Yep.
Well, the whale was Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, starring Brendan Fraser.
Oh, I thought we were back in caught stealing.
Oh, this one doesn't star Brendan.
This one stars the person who tried to steal his Oscar.
Yes,
Austin
this one
Butler.
stars Austin Butler, who played Elvis that year.
He did, yeah.
Austin Butler, I think, just like Glenn Powell, is gonna have a career similar to Matthew. Shut up. Matthew McConaughey. Stop making noises.
Nope.
I'm trying to think of the. You keep making noises over there. Like Matthew McConaughey. Everybody thinks that he's just this like good-looking heartbreaker, but they're gonna prove that they can act. They are very good at acting, and they're more than just a pretty face.
Yeah,
Like, I
no.
think Austin Butler has shown a lot recently.
He's definitely a leading man.
I can see it if it got help, but I never thought that for Austin Butler.
No, you thought that he's just good at acting all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think people thought of that more when he was like a Disney Channel kid.
Was he a Disney Channel kid?
Well, he was like here and there. He was on like iCarly, and he was on like a few things here and there, but he wasn't a huge. Actually, no, wasn't there a show called Austin and Ally?
I don't know.
I've never.
That was his
Austin Butler?
Yeah, was he in? He was a Disney kid, right?
Give me 2 seconds.
I know he was in
Pull
Arrow.
up, Jamie.
And I know he was in. I'll be honest. The first big movie I remember him in was Elvis. That's the like first time I think I heard of Austin Butler.
Well, he was also he wasn't popular then, but he was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
He was.
He was Tex. Yeah. That movie.
We would have this discussion about that, like how a lot of these like really big actors.
And Disney.
Sharpie's Famous Adventure. Sharpay's Famous Adventure.
We had Sharpie. We had this discussion before how a lot of the people, like there's a lot of like at the time they were unknowns in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood are now huge, like Mikey Madsen.
Yes. We'll talk about that real quick, and then we're going back to costume.
Yeah, but we were
We're not doing another hour-long tangent.
No, I don't need to do a conversation on it. I was just mentioning it. We had that conversation.
All of Charles Manson's family became huge stars after that movie.
And also after the murders in real life.
What?
After the real
Peppermint, what are you doing?
Hey, bud.
The cat
we
wants
got
to
a
be part
special
of
guest
this.
Peppermint who just jumped
Is your
on top
camera
of the wall.
catching that one?
Yeah.
We'll put that as a short.
I'm looking at
yeah,
Austin Butler's like accolades. I've never seen so many early 2000 Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah. He's been like small parts in a lot of stuff.
He's gonna unplug your microphone one. He's on the cord.
That's fine.
Peppermint's just chilling. Like Austin Butler was Tex. Mikey Madsen, of course, became an Oscar-winning actress. Sydney Sweeney was very popular from Euphoria and all those other movies that she was in.
Margaret Qualley.
Margaret Qualley, she was in it.
The
From The Substance, Strawberry Dolls.
Honey Don't.
is her last movie that came out.
Is
She was
it?
also in that movie, The Nice Guys.
Yeah,
she was.
yeah. That was before Once Upon a Time in
Yeah,
Hollywood.
she was really young.
That's a funny movie.
That's a hilarious
I love that movie. Yeah.
Another guy in that movie, Ryan Gosling, not just another pretty face. That dude can act. He's good.
He's gonna be in Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, I can't
Which
wait
I'm
for
really
that.
excited. I read the book. It's really good.
And he's in the new Star Wars movie, the Starfighters movie.
Yeah, with
I
Mia
can't wait for
Goth.
this too. Yeah. And I don't know. I keep forgetting her real name, but she plays. She's in The Haunting of Hill House, and she plays Love in the show You.
Love and what?
Victoria
The
Pedretti.
show You. Yes, Victoria Pedretti. She's also in the Manson family in that movie.
Yeah.
So the Manson family, Maya Hawke as well, they all blew up after that movie. And Quentin Tarantino really gave them a platform to really show that they can, do something. And then they all just ran with it. But back to Caught Stealing.
Yeah.
Austin Butler was fantastic, I thought.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I think he's great in almost everything he does.
Yeah, I think so too. Even in like The Bike Riders, which wasn't like a great movie, he was still really good in it.
Yeah, and I like that he's kind of gotten rid of that Elvis accent.
Yeah.
Like I know
had that forever.
I know he kind of like got stuck with it. Like he like strained his voice to the point where he was constantly speaking like Elvis normally, but it sounded like he's finally like getting his normal voice back. So I'm happy
People
with
made
it.
fun of him for that. I was like, it's like But it's like when you go to another country, you kind of learn that like dialect and accent, right? And you might start speaking like that a little bit unintentionally.
Yeah.
Right? He did it for so long that it became like a part of him. I was like, he can't. It's not like he can help it now necessarily.
Yeah, exactly. And I think if you thought that playing Elvis and playing the guy,
Chris is trying to save Juan's.
Peppermint knocked.
yeah. Be careful, he bites.
He does.
He doesn't actually bite. He bit me he nibbled me for a little bit when I tried.
Well, if you pet him a lot, he'll think you're trying to play with him, and then he'll nibble
that
you
makes
and scratch you
sense.
to play.
Okay. If you thought that like he could only play characters like Elvis or from the Bike Riders or from Caught Stealing, he was also in Dune. And he was
Yep. I have that up.
terrifying.
Oh, he
in
was
Dune
what's
2.
his name in Dune?
I forgot his name, but he's bald. That guy.
Yeah, he was so good.
He was terrible.
Actually, who was the Baron? Was Stellan Skarsgård? That was the Baron.
And
I remember in an interview, Stellan Skarsgård was saying that when he first met Austin Butler for the film, Austin Butler was trying to get his accent down. He says it was really creepy because he did such a good job sounding like him when he was young that he was kind of thrown off by it.
That's good, especially by somebody named Stellan Skarsgård. That guy's incredible.
Stellar. I like to call him Stellar Skateboard.
I bet.
Isn't in the 80s the David Lynch's Dune? Isn't that same character played by
Flea.
Fleet?
No, Sting.
No, Sting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Fleet.
Flea. Oh.
No,
From the Red Hot
Flea's in
Chili
Back to the Future.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sting plays that guy?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
plays Austin Butler's character
What?
in the
Much more flamboyant in that one.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
He's also not like gray, right? I don't remember. I think.
What?
Austin Butler was the love interest in the Sharpay movie. I just wanted to bring that up.
I've never seen Sharpay. I just saw it.
He did say Sharpay's Big Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot she had her own movie.
Who's
He
Sharpay?
had two movies.
From High School Musical.
she had
It's
some-
not Lindsay Lohan. Ashley Tisdale.
Ashley Tisdale's character.
I've only seen the first
To
one.
the top. That song? The blonde girl?
Okay.
The rich,
The one
the
that
rich,
has like
Yeah.
the brother that's not
Yeah.
gay, but he's gay.
Chris.
I don't remember what the name is of that actor.
Oh, Chris.
Ryan something?
You're gonna get us.
Don't say we're gonna get you demonetized. We don't
You're
need your
gonna
money
get
from
us
this.
killed, dude. You can't say a Disney Channel character is gay, Chris. Stop it.
They have gay characters now, I think. Like Phineas and Ferb. I don't know.
Dude, that was trying to play with the wire.
What was her brother? The actor that played the brother. Her brother.
No, dude.
So Caught Stealing.
Caught stealing. Anyway, Austin Butler was incredible. Another character that I thought was great and somebody that I didn't expect to be a good actor, but he has shown that he's actually pretty good. Bad Bunny.
Yeah, he's actually a good actor.
Yeah. I didn't expect it because I don't know a lot.
He's not in it very much, but
Yeah, I'll be honest. I haven't heard a single Bad Bunny song.
I only
think
heard
about his
one
music.
with his. I only heard the
From
song.
He's your culture dog.
I know he is,
they
but
won.
I-
Nuevo York.
Shut
I don't listen to, I don't listen to a lot of Spanish music, and when I do, it's with like my aunts and my grandmother who listen to old stuff like Elvis Crespo and all
Oh,
those guys.
Suavemente.
He just came out with the new song a bit
Did
ago.
he?
Yeah.
Let's go Suavemente.
But yeah, the only Bad Bunny song I listened to was his collab with The Simpsons.
What is? Yeah.
Is what?
His collab song with The Simpsons.
He does.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
it's on Disney Plus. There's like a 3-minute music video of The Simpsons with Bad Bunny.
That's funny. Who's that?
But
That's who. That's not who. No, that's
That's
not.
Austin and Ally, dog.
Oh, that's Austin and Ally, not Austin Butler.
No, that is Austin.
That's Austin Butler and Austin Ally.
Yep.
What the fuck?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Disney show. It's like
Very old.
it was probably around like what Charlie? That was that Good Luck
Good Luck
Charlie.
Charlie. I watched Good Luck Charlie a little bit when I was
Yeah, it
growing
wasn't
up.
as big as that show, but I think it was around the same time.
I didn't watch the whole thing because I kind of grew out of Disney after, whatever. Yesterday. No.
Anyways,
So Caught Stealing.
Caught Stealing. Bad Bunny has shown that he can act. I have never heard a single Bad Bunny song. The first time I ever heard Bad Bunny was in 2023, I think it was. When did Bullet Train come out? That was
2022.
22, yeah.
So then it was in 2022 when Bullet Train came out. Then I heard he main evented Backlash. I am a kind of a big wrestling fan.
Oh, I was like,
WWE. Backlash is one of the
yeah.
PLEs, and he main
I don't know
evented
what
the
that means.
2023 Backlash PLE, which is it's like their pay-per-views, but it was in Puerto Rico, and when his music hit, it was like a concert. Everybody was jamming, and the entire place erupted when his music hit. He had one of the biggest entrances that year, and I was like, damn, maybe this guy's becoming an icon.
Is he doing the Super Bowl this year or next year?
Who knows? They'll have to do the Super Bowl in Puerto Rico for him to do that again.
He would do it here.
He
Pretty sure
would.
he owns half of Puerto Rico at this point.
I think so. Yeah, that guy is gonna be like the president of Puerto Rico soon. He's insane.
Regina Hall was great too, by the way.
Yeah, she's good.
As a cop, the lady,
The detective.
the detective.
That's
That was Regina Hall.
Yeah.
why am I thinking of somebody else? Who's the girl from Scary Movie? What's her name?
Regina King.
Regina King. I was thinking about her. I was like, she's not in this movie.
Which she's gonna be in Scary Movie 6.
Yeah. Regina Hall was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was fantastic.
She's always good though.
Yeah. She's usually
Yeah, I don't know if we want to get into spoilers, but I liked the twist with her.
Yeah, I like what they did with her too.
How about this, real quick? Spoiler alert.
Does Juan care?
Hmm?
Juan hasn't seen it. Does Juan care?
Do you care about spoilers? All right. Well, viewers at home, skip to I don't know, a certain time.
We'll disclose, but we won't actually
Just skip
disclose
to the
it.
very end of this podcast.
Yeah, we'll put up like a little graphic that says what time to skip to.
Who's doing that?
I don't know.
It's just gonna be the.
According to Kevin, Juan's gonna do that.
Yeah, we'll
It's just gonna be the peanuts. Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah. But yes, there was a twist with her character, which is.
Well, actually, do we want to get into that now, or do we want to kind of just talk about the movie more?
Well, we can talk about the movie more.
The other two guys that I mean, they're always good. I wasn't surprised, but they were great. Were Vincent D'Onofrio and Liam Schreiber.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was them.
Yeah, it's the two Jewish guys.
Yeah. I didn't realize I needed that duo.
Yeah, they're
Vincent D'Onofrio I knew was him, but I didn't realize it was Liam Schreiber until the credits. And I saw his name, I was like, oh!
I only knew because I recognized them from the trailer, but I was like, they look so different.
Yeah, Liam Schreiber, I kept thinking he looked familiar, but I couldn't figure out who he was.
Speaking of trailers, I hated this trailer for this movie
You did?
because after watching it, the trailer spoils so much that goes on.
It does. It does spoil quite a bit. And it hides some of it, but like it's a lot of the big action scenes are in this trailer.
Well, even like where the story goes, because like, you know, when the Hebrews first show up, I'm like, okay, yeah, at some point later on in the movie, Austin Butler's going to be hooking up with them again.
Yeah.
And like it kind of like ruined that suspense because like, you know, if we finally, you know, when he's at the rock bottom, then you see him go to the Hebrews, you're like, oh cool, like that's cool, he's going to the Hebrews. But like the entire time I'm like, okay, he's gonna have the matzo ball soup. When's he having the matzo ball soup?
Yeah.
I kept waiting for
That's a
that
good
too.
point.
Yeah,
Because like you knew eventually he was gonna like
because of the trailer.
hang out with the Hebrews, but then that didn't happen until like the second plot.
By the way, that's what they're called in the movie, you know?
Yeah, just so Juan doesn't think we're anti-Semitic. They're called the Hebrews.
And you guys were like, that's racist.
To be
Oh,
fair,
Trace, when do you do it?
with Matt Smith's British accent, they're called the Haybrews or
The
something.
Haybrews.
Whatever they-
Oh yeah, Matt Smith's in this.
Matt Smith.
Oh yeah, he's also good.
Matt Smith is
He
fantastic.
wasn't in it as much as I thought he was.
He was in it more than I thought.
Yeah.
But I thought he was gonna be in like almost.
I thought he was just gonna be in the beginning and then like once again at the end.
I thought he was gonna come back sooner, but he didn't. And then, like, it seemed like everything around Austin Butler's character happened, and then he showed back up. It's like, what the fuck? He just took the brunt of everything.
I love that cat, by the way, in the movie.
That was a good cast.
Yeah, that was a
What a good boy.
He was a good boy.
The fake.
But Matt Smith, I'm very happy about this movie because I'm a big Matt Smith fan from Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And I know he's blown up a lot for shows. Like he was in The Crown, he was in House of the Dragon, he was in a few other shows like that. He has not blown up in movies. Why? That man is talented.
He was in Morbius.
Well, yeah.
We
Yeah,
don't
I guess
talk
you got
about
that.
that.
He was in Morbius. Then he was in Terminator Genesis.
Morbius.
And then he was in.
He was in Terminator Genesis.
He was Cybernet. He was the embodiment of
I haven't
Cybernet.
seen
I haven't
that.
seen
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
And he was also what was the other one he did?
He was in that movie.
Last Night in Soho. Last Night in Soho.
Yep, Last Night. So he was in His House.
Yeah.
It's
So
like a
he
small horror movie on Netflix.
he hasn't really been in enough good traction movies.
Yes, but I feel like this movie.
Rise of Skywalker.
He was in that.
He was supposed to be. He wasn't. He was.
credited.
Yeah, but he was. But they cut his role. He was supposed to be like a. They were supposed to cut to the past where he was going to be a young version of the Emperor.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
but they cut that scene.
Yeah.
All they had to do was make him look like his character and caught stealing.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that man deserves more, and I'm happy that he finally got this role that can show exactly what he can do. Because he was great in this movie.
Well, he's always been able to show what he can do. Once he did Doctor Who, he was able to show what he could do.
Yeah, but then he had like I mean, like in movies, because then he had Morbius, where he was the best part of Morbius, but that doesn't really say much because Morbius was a terrible movie. And then he was just like side roles in all the other movies that he's been in. This movie, he was a side character, role, but he was also a more like he was closer to the main character than any of his other roles. I feel like he needs a really good historical drama, and that will show that he can. You know, that'll probably be his big breakout lead role.
Didn't you say he was in The Crown? Isn't that a historical?
But he wasn't. He wasn't lead. The lead. He was the prince or king or whatever.
He was a prince.
I've never
Prince
seen
Charles
The
at the
Crown.
time.
That's the one with Elle Fanning, right?
Prince Philip.
Elle Fanning. Or Dakota Fanning. One of them.
No, it's a British. It's about Queen Elizabeth.
What show am I thinking of? There's like a Netflix show that she's in. She
This
plays
is like the third time you've mentioned Elle Fanning in the podcast.
I'm telling you, dude. Elle Fanning, Chris is like in love. Man, Elle Fanning, if you're listening,
she's just like she's good.
She's fantastic. But you talk about Elle Fanning a lot more than you talk about.
What was that show? That Netflix show she was.
We're still talking about.
Do you know?
Isn't she a music artist?
What?
The music artist?
I mean, she does sing and stuff.
I have a faint like picture in my head of her in like a queen outfit.
Yeah, and she's got the tall hair.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly what show it is. But Matt Smith was fantastic in this movie, and I'm happy. Thank you, Darren Aronofsky, for giving him his chance to shine again. Because I feel like after Morbius, he fell off a little bit. And he wasn't in a lot. Is what?
The Great. She plays Catherine the Great.
The Great, yes. So thank you for giving him and giving him a role that like it's not serious. It's such a goofy role because he's a goofy guy.
Yeah,
but he's fantastic at playing a goofy guy. He was just great. I loved it. I loved him.
Yeah, I think going back to like I can definitely see Matt Smith like he was great as the lead in Doctor Who. Like he's he's like between him and Tennant he's like the face I think of Doctor Who. But I think he also thrives more as being a supporting character, because even like you mentioned, like Morbius, like he was the best part of Morbius. Like he supported that and brought that back and brought that up to at least watchable.
Yeah.
And in this movie right here, like the way he just kept going back off of Austin Butler the entire time, just these witty comments, just like everything he was doing in this movie was going off of the main character. I think he does a great job like bouncing off people.
Yes. I agree, and I've never seen The Crown or House of the Dragon, so I don't know how he is in very serious, stoic kind of roles. But when he's a goofball is when I love it. And like Doctor Who, he can get very serious in Doctor Who.
But he's also goofy sometimes.
Yeah, but he's also very goofy, and like if you've ever seen all of his seasons in Doctor Who,
I forget which.
It doesn't matter if he's goofy or serious. He's fantastic. He's from
5 through 7.
5 through 7.
5 through 7, yeah.
No, because he
5 through 7.
5 through 8.
5 through 8, and then he came back for that like little.
Capaldi's 8 through 10.
Can we get a favorite Doctor check real quick? Kevin, you said him, right?
Matt Smith, yeah.
That's very close, but probably Tennant.
Oh, that's hard because now that you said the two names, I'm like, oh, they both were really good.
But Capaldi's also great too.
Yeah, I was gonna say Peter Capaldi.
That's my favorite.
Can I say something? So Peter Capaldi, I remember one of the first episodes of Doctor Who I watched was when he played Caecilius. They went to like ancient Rome, Pompeii, right? And
Tennant era.
Yeah, the Tennant era, and I saw Peter Capaldi before I knew who he was, and I was like, this guy's really good.
Yeah.
And then he became a doctor. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Do you remember? I saw Peter Capaldi.
I might say Peter Capaldi.
Real quick before we get back to Matt Smith and caught stealing, I saw Peter Capaldi on like a talk show like right after he got casted as Doctor Who, or maybe it was like right after the first season, and he said that he had just gotten out of the audition where they told him he got the role, but they were like, you gotta be quiet, we're gonna announce it, you can't tell anybody. And he said he walked outside, and as soon as he walked outside, this kid walked up to him and was like, oh, I know you from Doctor Who. And he was like, oh shit, it's out. And the kid was like, oh, I remember you from the Pompeii episode. And he was like, oh my goodness, you remember me from the Pompeii episode? No way. So they took a picture, and he was like, that kid had no idea. He just took a picture with the next doctor. Like, that kid had no clue that he took a picture with the next doctor. He thought he just took a picture with some side character from one episode.
He is such a good actor.
He is.
Not even just from Doctor Who, but like,
what
was it, World War Z?
Yeah, the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn one.
He was really good. That was
Not Brainiac. The thinker.
Yeah, James Gunn really utilized him to his best ability because the great thing Capaldi does is monologue. Sorry, I know we're off topic, but Capaldi's great at monologues. And they gave him an evil monologue in the Suicide Squad, and it was wonderful.
Yes. I have to rewatch the seasons. I kind of fell off after the first Capaldi season, but maybe I'll rewatch it. I don't know. I thought that he wasn't as good as Matt Smith, so I was like, yeah.
Real quick, you said like Matt Smith being in like House of Dragon and how he's starting to kind of like pop off. Another person from House of Dragon who's popping off is Millie Alcock. She's gonna be Supergirl.
She's gonna be Supergirl.
I just think it's like another person from that show who's like.
Yeah, I've never seen the show, so I don't know too many of the characters.
I've never seen it either, but I know she played like a young someone in like the Daenerys family.
Yeah, the original Game of Thrones. I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of people who popped up in that show, but I don't remember.
Yeah, Ralph Ineson. Pedro Pascal was in it.
Sophie, what's her name?
Sophie Turner.
Sophia Turner.
The girl, she was in the last one. She played Ellie.
Bella Ramsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in that.
She was in Game of Thrones. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I've never seen.
She got right by the dragon.
No clue.
Wasn't that one of like Pedro Pascal's first?
That's as far as people remember.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, that was before he got.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. That's where.
That was before Pedro Pascal got anxious on set.
He got what?
Anxious.
Oh.
Yeah, because he keeps touching Vanessa Kirby.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as she's okay.
Alright, we are very off topic.
Yeah.
Caught stealing. Matt Smith was incredible.
Everyone was.
Incredible.
Yeah.
But let's talk about our thoughts though, because you're thinking that you had a different opinion on us than us.
Drew and I both gave it a 5 out of 5.
So I'll start by saying I feel like I'm being punked here.
What?
Because every movie we have differing opinions. You guys think that some movies are great. I think they're okay. I think some movies are great. You guys think they're alright. And it's not like complete opposites where like I think a movie is fantastic and you guys think it's like the worst of the year. But like every time I think a movie is like incredible, you guys are like, yeah, it's okay. But every time you guys think movies are incredible, I'm like, yeah, it's alright.
You liked Midsommar.
You didn't like this one?
I liked it. I wouldn't say it's like the best of the
It
year.
is one of my
Well,
favorites.
you gave it like 4 out of 5, right?
I
That's
give
pretty
it 4.
close.
But like movies I think that are gonna be nominated or win an Oscar or like win awards and stuff like that, I usually give 5 or like 4.
But did you give them higher scores just because you think it's gonna win awards, or because you like it more?
No, because I like it more. But I think like Bring Her Back, I give it 4.5, but I don't think it's gonna win any awards. I don't think it's gonna really be nominated or anything. But stuff like F1 and like
Oh, that's gonna get nominated.
yeah, and like Sinners and probably 28 Years Later. Those are 4.5 to 5-star movies. But
Well, you like 20 years later, right?
I just thought it was okay. I like 28 Weeks Later, 28 Days Later.
yeah, but this movie I thought maybe I just have to watch it again. It was kind of.
I like
it
Great
was
Minds,
late.
though.
I just got out of work, so I was tired.
You liked it, right?
What?
Weren't those
Like
28
what?
years.
No, I didn't like it.
Who?
I like Great Finds a lot.
No.
He was the only part I liked.
That's why I want to see the Bone Temple, because it's
Alex
about him.
Garland and Danny Boyle.
Yeah.
Peter
What?
Berg, who's that?
Peter Berg? You don't know who Peter Berg is?
No.
Battleship.
You know, Rihanna. Like that's the credit why everyone goes to talk about Peter Berg did Battleship, starring Rihanna for some reason.
No, he did Hancock.
I know he did Hancock, but it's just like this Battleship was the one that sticks out. It's Battleship.
This is his best movie, I'm gonna be
When
honest.
are they gonna do an Uno movie?
Weren't they working on it?
No, they were. I think Mark Wahlberg was doing like a Sims movie.
You know what would be fantastic is if they did an Uno movie and it was like a group of people playing Uno, but they just hated each other at the end of it. And maybe like somebody.
It was like an Uncut Gems type like.
Like draw 4, fuck you. And they started killing each other.
Here's 4.
I also, side note, at my new job, I saw there's a new Uno called Uno No Mercy, and I gotta buy it so we can play it.
That's, I have it.
You have it?
Yeah.
Bring it through. We're playing Uno No Mercy next time because I want to see what that is.
They have an expansion pack for it.
Oh yeah.
Draw 25.
Oh my god.
Oh. I was wondering why the box was like extra thick. I'm like, there's just a lot of cards in that deck.
It's like crazy Russian.
Yeah. All right, back on topic.
Yeah. So you thought the movie you thought the movie was good though,
I
right?
thought it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it got like nominated for a bunch of stuff, but personally, it wasn't like my favorite movie that came out this year. Like I wouldn't give it 5, but I'd probably give it like 4.
But, I mean, I personally like these type of chaotic movies where the whole movie is just constant energy throughout.
Yeah.
Like that's like those kind of movies that I like. Like
Uncut Gems type.
yeah, it's got the Uncut Gems
Yeah, I
style,
really like Uncut Gems.
which actually was kind of making me more upset with Honora. Well, no, not upset, but no, I like Honora too. But a lot of people kept saying like, Honora's like Uncut Gems, and I'm like, this. When I watch it, I'm like, this feels nothing like Uncut Gems.
Honora to me had like, I don't think it was as chaotic as Uncut Gems, but it did have that kind of energy to me.
It had a lot of chaos, but what it lacked was the stress. Like when I watch something like Uncut Gems, I'm stressed the entire time because this guy's making bad decisions, and it's infuriating. I'm trying to figure out why he's doing these bad
The
choices.
stress wasn't there. It was that everybody's constantly arguing.
Yeah, Honora, it was just you're watching like, okay, she's just some dumb girl making dumb choices, like, and it doesn't really seem to be having a huge impact on her.
Yeah.
What? Oh, did we lose camera video?
No, it's about to die.
Oh, jeez.
That's okay. We can just do it.
Anyways, but yeah, now with a movie like Caught Stealing, that like the entire time, like even though Austin Butler's character isn't making bad choices, the way bad things are happening to him was I thought was a stressful experience, and I just love that chaos, the way that embodied chaos.
I like that twist that he thinks it's what is it? Was it Ukrainian? I think he said the two guys in the beginning.
The Russians.
Yeah, I think he said they were Ukrainian though.
No,
he thought they were Ukrainian, but they were Russian.
Yeah. What is this? Ow.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
How hot is that? He's gonna drop in my hand.
Which I'll be honest.
Jesus.
That was actually kind of clever.
I like how he thought that spoiler alert, that they killed his girlfriend, but it was really the.
Hold on, spoilers.
I said spoiler alert.
Yeah, but you said like 2 seconds before you said
What
it.
if I went to go see that movie?
You didn't have to
didn't
wait.
care.
To be fair, you didn't say that yet.
Yeah.
But I thought that's actually one thing that I thought was really clever. That conversation about the Ukrainians was clever.
How do you know?
Because
yeah.
That's a heavy hint that she's, involved. But I still was surprised when I found out that she
And by she, we're talking about Regina Hall.
Yeah,
The
spoiler
detective.
alert, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
By the way, you
Regina
didn't even
Hall.
say spoiler alert.
I didn't just say it.
Virginia Hall's. So what happens? Just to recap,
Spoiler alert.
Austin Butler's character is babysitting Matt Smith's cat. These 2 Russian guys come over and they think Austin Butler's involved with it too, so they beat him up. He's in the hospital, and then in the hospital, Regina Hall, is a detective and is like, hey, here's my contact information if you want to talk this out. So, then they have the conversation, and she's trying to help him like solve this issue. But then the twist
is that she's actually involved. She's involved with all the gangs to get this money. So she takes him to like this diner, and she's like, all right.
Well, the bar he works at.
No, well,
that was that. Yeah.
It
was a diner first,
and
yeah.
She's like, all right, backup is on the way, and then she gets up, and it turns out to be Colorado, and then the Russians.
Yeah, the Colorado being Bad Bunny that we're
Yeah,
talking
Bad
about
Bunny,
earlier.
he's the Puerto Rican, the Hispanic gang, which is weird because they showed two of the Hebrews, 2 of the Russians, but only 1 of the Puerto Ricans. And they didn't show any of their like actual gangs. It was just these like 5 or 6 people.
I was fine with that.
I was fine with it.
I didn't think they needed a whole group of people.
I was expecting, like when I saw the trailer and I saw that they were showing like the different kinds of gangs, I thought that's what they were gonna do. It was like show a bunch of Puerto Ricans or a bunch of the Hebrews or a bunch of the Russians. But they
We got a bunch of Hebrews at one point.
we did at their house when there was what was that?
The bar
mat-
mitzvah.
Was that bar mitzvah?
That's when they went to the club. Wasn't there a bar? Yeah, because
Well, I thought they called it something. I thought they just called it a mitzvah, or is that the
It
same?
was a mitzvah, but then they went to the club. Remember, they were having like
I
a
don't
bar.
think it was a bar mitzvah. I think it was
No,
just
I thought it was a quinceanera at
yeah, I
first.
think
Was it a
just
quinceañera?
And they weren't there to party. They were there to
No,
kill.
they were there. They just went
yeah,
to shoot it
they
up.
shoot it up and
Yeah.
No, the Hebrews.
To get Regina Hall.
We went to Grandma Hebrew's house and everything.
Yeah, she's like, I like him.
Well, that's not her name.
They're like,
Is
is
it
it
her name? It was like Bob.
Not
or something like
a
that.
Baba, yeah, Baba, Bubby, Bubble, Bubby, baby, yeah,
Bubby.
Bebe.
Bebe.
yeah.
Bebe or something like that.
But he was like, are they Jewish? And they went, half. And he's like, I'm not though. They're like, half.
Like how can he drive? His non-Jewish half will drive.
I actually thought the movie was really funny in parts.
Yeah.
when they're just eating the amoxicillin
Yeah.
into silence.
One thing I will say, and I didn't expect this in the movie, is that Zoe Kravitz died very soon.
I was not expecting that
I
either.
wasn't either.
When he saw her just on the floor, I was like, "What the fuck? It's mad soon. That's so soon." But
Yeah, I just love the constant deaths in this movie. Like this movie did not care who died.
I didn't expect all the deaths.
I love that.
That's why I loved it.
He hits Matt Smith on the head with the bat because he thinks he's someone else.
Like we probably
He
spent
keeps like going in and out like.
we probably spent more time talking about Bad Bunny than he had screen time because he just gets shot off.
Yeah. But he was great. I love that monologue. He said, "I'm not gonna talk for me," and then she's like, "He's a bitch. Like he's not even that bad." You know? She's like, "He'll probably have somebody else kill you. He's not trigger happy."
You were almost what?
At an hour, I just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a good part. And then there was another part that I just had in my head. I forgot what it was.
You can do it, bud.
What?
You can do it.
Thank you, Juan. Thank you. See, he's not just our technician. He's here for moral support.
Mm-hmm.
That's my man.
Get to it, Bucko.
Yeah, all the deaths I wasn't expecting. And I will say that Austin Butler played one of my favorite types of characters in this movie, which I like to call them the tortured soul. It's like an innocent person who has these kind of skeletons in their closet, but they're forced into this...
The drunk driving thing, yeah.
Yeah, but they're forced into this, like, terrible situation, and it kind of brings out the hero in them. Like, I would say my favorite example is Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. He was just this, like...
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, it's fantastic. Well, I'll give you, like, I don't want to spoil
I know
the show.
he kind of goes from good to bad. Right?
Yeah,
That's all I
he
know.
starts as, like, this immature junkie, but, like, with his...
I've seen the memes of him shooting the kid on the bike.
Yes, exactly. Well, he doesn't shoot the kid on the bike.
That one, now that's a spoiler for me.
Oh, sorry. Well, but like throughout the show and his relationship with Heisenberg, he becomes a lot more mature. He becomes like this really smart person when it comes to
Like he figures himself out pretty well.
He figures himself out. He becomes his own kind of, his
Instead
own
of
kind of man.
instead of I'm just here to help you, he becomes more of like I'm a part of this.
Yeah. Like at one point, he's the one who's like making the meth, and then he does this and he does that. It's
he does a whole thing with him and his girl. That Jesus.
Yeah, and like he's one of those guys where like he's a junkie, so he gets clean, and then something terrible happens, and then he relapses, and then he gets clean, and then something terrible happens, and then he relapses.
It's very realistic.
He's trying his hardest to be on this like straight path, but something keeps happening. And in the show, that's usually Heisenberg. He's usually the one fucking up his
And then El Camino.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I have to watch it.
It's alright.
But that's like one of my favorite characters in any movie. Is that there's a character who's like innocent, but just getting beaten up all the time, and it brings out this kind of hero in them. I love it.
Would you consider Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters to fall under that?
No.
Because she was a demon.
Yeah, but she's already a badass. She's not like an innocent, bystander. It would be like if Bobby from the movie, their agent,
Yeah.
if he just kept being kidnapped by demons and beaten up by demons, and eventually he became like one of the hunters. That would be kind of like that.
Potentially.
Kind of character.
Perhaps
cool,
a sequel.
That would be cool. Maybe in the sequel. If you guys hear this, somebody.
Poor Bobby. That do so much.
Yes, dude. But I thought Austin Butler played it really well, because that gives you a lot of ways to show emotion, because like you got them happy doing regular stuff, but then they're scared out of their mind because they just got thrown into this crazy world. So they can show them like fear, and then you show them like breaking down because like mentally they're not prepared for this, and then at the end you finally see them become a badass. It's fantastic. Yeah, that's one of my favorite tropes in movies. Do you guys have anything else to say about that?
No, I don't.
Did I just take all the... Alright, cool.
No, I just really liked this movie. I thought it was extremely unique, and it seemed... I've only seen a few Darren Aronofsky films. It seems to be different than what his usual kind of works are. Yeah. A lot of people compare it to a Guy Ritchie film, which, to be honest, I don't think I've seen any Guy Ritchie movies.
Oh, I was going to say...
Have you seen The Gentleman?
No.
Such a good movie.
Did he do Kingsman?
No.
Okay, then no, I haven't seen any of his movies then.
Matthew McConaughey.
No, the director though.
Oh, I had it up.
Oh, but The Gentleman, yeah, Matthew McConaughey. But no, Darren Aronofsky films. If you go back to like
my mic real quick. It's kind of close.
If you go back to like, right, like Requiem for a Dream, Black Swan, that kind of. They're pretty dark and gritty. The Whale was very dark and gritty. Yeah. Tone wise, and but you look at this film and it was much more colorful.
Which is kind of funny because
it was gritty.
People are dying, but it's a fun
It
doc.
was gritty, but it was only
their malice is for our enjoyment.
But that's only because it was set in the 90s in New York, in the city,
Yeah.
And so that's where you get the grittiness from. It wasn't dark, you know what I mean? Gritty. It wasn't gritty tone wise.
It wasn't depressing.
Yeah. Black Swan's such a good movie.
That's a good. Yeah, oh yes, I've seen Black Swan. I've seen The Whale.
Requiem for a Dream.
I haven't seen that.
That's such a good movie.
I saw Noah. I didn't like Noah at all.
He did a movie called The Wrestler.
Noah? I think it was Noah.
Oh, I forgot. With Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke. That was a good movie.
He's
very good at really dark dramas, which is what.
That's what I'm saying. Those dark, gritty dramas, but this one was colorful.
This was a change in tone, I think, because it wasn't. It was definitely hard to watch sometimes, when he was getting beat up and stuff like that, but. It wasn't a dark, gritty kind of. It was more comedic than anything.
I like The Whale. I like Black Swan Requiem. But there's just something about them that's hard to watch them because they're so
Yeah.
I would watch. Especially so depressing. Requiem for a Dream is incredibly depressing.
Yeah. But they all have a triumphant ending.
Not Requiem.
Maybe not Requiem or Black Swan, but
or
the Whale has that triumphant ending where he finally stands up and he starts walking.
And that's the last time he does it.
He starts floating.
Yeah, although off talk about The Whale though, I know this is awful, but I laughed at the end.
Did you?
Well, no, it was tragic. He's walking, but then at the end when he ascends to heaven, he just goes and then his goes up and the screen cuts to white,
and you just see his feet. Yeah.
I'm trying to hold back my laughter, and then I just look over, and then you and one of our friends, Chris and one of our friends, are just have the saddest look on their faces, and I'm it was extremely sad up until that last 2 seconds.
Right before the movie. That's why I was sad.
My first thought was did he just fall on his daughter and kill her? He's 500 pounds. If he fell on her, he's crushed.
Wow, I feel like falling out
that's crazy. No, but he is in the movie. He's a giant.
That how gross I felt watching the movie? Because we had just gone to a buffet, probably a really gross buffet.
Yeah.
All you can eat place, and then I went and I was I'm probably just gonna get a water or something. I was I'm probably just gonna get a water or something to drink at the theater.
You were gonna. Oh, never
mind. I got Twizzlers and a water, and then I couldn't eat the Twizzlers because I just felt disgusting.
To be fair, I was under the influence. I was a bit elevated. So when I was eating, I didn't realize.
About as elevated as Brendan Fraser at the end.
Were you ascending to heaven?
No. But then when I
mentally
sobered up, I was disgusted.
You were descending when you.
Yeah. But Darren Aronofsky, I think, is a very good director. I think this might be. I will say the directing in this movie.
The only movie that I've seen of his that I don't like is Noah.
I haven't seen that.
It's about Noah's Ark.
Yeah, who's in that? I don't.
Russell Crowe.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, that one.
That's not a good one.
I only saw that once.
Mother, didn't he?
What?
That movie Mother.
I've heard mixed things about that.
That's another one that I'm just it's just so weird.
I feel like it'd be right up my alley.
Yeah, I have to.
Be right up your alley.
I'm into that kind of stuff.
I've only seen it once. I
the Cronenberg type stuff. Weird,
Yeah,
I think it's a body horror movie. I don't know.
Oh,
is it?
I haven't.
I'm not really a huge fan of body horror.
It's just a weird psychological
Wow. They don't even have names, right? Isn't Javier Bardem is just named him, and then Jennifer Lawrence is just named her.
Or her.
Is it really?
Yeah, they don't have names.
And then every visitor that comes to their house has just a descriptive name.
Neighbor one.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or the bald guy or whatever. Yeah.
What movie did you just ask about?
Oh, The Wrestler?
No. You were talking about Mother, and then you said.
I said Cronenberg.
Cronenberg. Sorry, real quick. Speaking of Cronenberg, my brother,
we weren't.
But just real quick, his new movie, The Shroud.
Your brother's new movie, The Shroud?
No, Cronenberg's.
Cronenberg's
new movie, The Shroud. It's on the Criterion Channel.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Oh, you have that subscription?
I do. 3 months.
How is that?
I like it so far. I've watched a couple things on it.
Good.
It's not everything from Criterion is in there, so it's weird. I'll want to watch a certain movie and it won't be in there.
But it's nice because even though they're not all Criterion movies, some of the non-Criterion movies they have are still really good and could be a Criterion.
Boyhood, right?
Boyhood's Criterion.
Is it Criterion?
Yeah.
But they do rotate them every now and then, so it's you'll see new stuff in there.
Yeah.
They have this whole section that's like
Yeah,
straight from the theaters.
If we're going off topic on that, one of my favorites that I watched on the Criterion Channel was The Exterminating Angel. I don't know if that's.
Oh, I've heard of that one. Isn't that like a weird like?
It's a 1950s Spanish movie.
Yeah.
The whole premise is that there are these people who are in a church, and they can't leave the church. Not because the church is locked, but because every time they try to exit the church, they all find an excuse to not walk out. And the entire movie, and they know this, and the entire movie they're trying to figure out why they can't walk out of the church, and they keep pushing each other, and they keep coming back. And the people outside know that they can't come out, that they don't come out either. But every time the police try to enter the church, they find the excuse not to go into the church. It's a really interesting movie.
Weird.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I gotta watch that. It's called the what?
It's called The Exterminating Angel.
Exterminating Angel. Check it out.
There's another movie that I saw once called The Exterminating Angels, but it's nothing like that. It's like a weird like.
Yeah, the only angel movies I know is Charlie's Angels.
Dang, what a crap! What is Kino?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Starring Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu, Cameron Diaz, Drew
It's so bad.
It's not that bad.
Hello, angels. Hi, Charlie.
Why are you watching this one, Chris? A filmmaker holds a series of boundary-pushing auditions for his project about female pleasure.
Dude, I saw
Chris, what are you
because
doing?
somebody like recommended to me once, and I watched. I was like, "What is this?"
How long did it take you to realize you should stop watching it?
I got like halfway through the film, and I was like, "I don't want to watch this anymore."
Oh,
They're like, "It's so good," but
halfway through.
dude, they were like, "It's good," and I didn't like it. It made me uncomfortable.
And then they
Did
figured out
a
halfway through.
certain
anyways.
person that we know recommend it to you?
And she thinking about it.
No, it looks like an art house film. I don't think
It
that
is an art
person's
house
cultured
film.
enough.
I mean, I've seen like the house that Jack built. That's kind of an art house. Have you ever seen that?
No, the house that Jack built.
That's a disturbing film.
I've heard about it, but I've never seen it.
It's very disturbing.
Yeah, I've heard it's like one of the best horror movies.
Yeah, but it's really upsetting. There's like just like a scene in there where a kid just straight up gets.
Oh, thanks for the spoiler.
But you like see it.
I've
Oh,
seen
thanks for the spoiler.
Listen, I'll be honest, dude. In a lot of movies these days, I've noticed it's a new thing. Well, not really a new thing, but it's something that horror movies do, where they kill a kid at the beginning.
I think it started with It.
Yes, I
It
think
just
it
started
started
with
with
it.
Well,
No, but in like the house that Jack built, it's like really graphic.
But what they do is right. Is it in the beginning? It
Yeah.
sets the tone.
Yeah.
It sets the tone. Nobody is safe. If this kid can die, who's safe? Like, this kid's supposed to be the safe one. That's why they do it in the beginning of the movie, is to set the tone
And-
about, like, nobody's safe. Everybody's
No,
gonna die.
And also, I think just to clarify, there are a lot of moments where movies where a child dies. I think we're more talking about how like they show the child dying.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I'm
like
not the. I mean, the
yeah,
subject
the-
matter is upsetting, but it's the way they show it. It's so graphic that I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, sometimes they can get gruesome. Like,
but I mean, think about it though. I
the
mean,
movie's so controversial because it's so graphic.
there are other movies that have done it, like The Blob from the '80s. Like this girl is trying to save her like 8-year-old brother, and then he gets taken by a blob, and then like you see a skeleton like begging for help, like,
jeez.
and it's like that's from the '80s. Like, oh, that's pretty graphic.
Or like,
But like,
Antichrist.
oh sorry, because like I said, I think the fact that they're beginning these movies with children death. I mean, we're talking about children death. We probably should move on to a different subject. But the fact that these movies are pushing those type of boundaries is much different now.
yeah, and now they have much more room to work with. Because back then, they like in like the original Pet Cemetery, when the kid just got hit by the
Yeah.
bus. They were just like, oh, we'll just show the
Like the truck coming, and then
coming,
you'll just
and then we'll
see
just-
the reactions from the adults.
yeah. But like in the new Pet Cemetery, I'm pretty sure they showed him actually get hit. By
Yeah,
the
it wasn't a good movie, the new one.
It was.
I actually like that one.
I didn't really care.
Yeah.
But like in the original all it showed, like when Georgie went to reach for the thing, it just showed his teeth, and that was it. When I saw the new I was not expecting that.
Oh, yeah,
He
straight
has
up
his
the
arm
arm.
ripped off.
Yeah, you see him bite
You
his
see,
arm,
and you see the kid
rip
like
it
trying to
off.
get away with his arm.
Yeah, with one arm, and then you see the fucking hand come out of the sewer and drag him into the like that was insane. Stuff like that, and stuff like A Quiet Place, where you see him being like taken out by one of the aliens. Like those are scenes that they show, and they kind of set the tone that like anything can happen. It's gonna be a very intense movie. Anybody can die. Nobody's safe. But that happens a lot in horror movies, I realize. recently.
Picture this. Start of a movie. Guy walks up to a building, kid outside. Guy hands the kid something. Hey, give you $20 afterwards if you hold on to this for me. Goes into the building. Kills a whole bunch of people. Comes back out. Hands the kid a 20. Kid walks away. Boom.
Interesting.
Title card.
Is that your new movie?
Yep.
Interesting. That sounds fun.
I was thinking you were gonna have the kid hold on to a package. He sends the kid into the building. The package blows up.
5 out of 5
Yeah.
stars.
There's a movie like that.
Or the kid like kills the guy, or I don't know.
Why are we talking about killing kids?
Yeah. Or man tells kid, "I'll be right back. When I come back, I'll hand you an object, and then I'll give you some money to take it." Kills a bunch of people, hands him the loaded gun, walks away, frames the kid to kill all the people.
Or
That would be insane.
or man stops talking about kids getting killed.
Oh yeah, we should probably stop talking about kids being killed. But
Dude,
Anyway,
It's-
Darren,
it is-
actually-
Darren.
Episode 3.
Yes.
We record episode 3 behind the jail cell.
yes. Actually,
hey
real quick,
guys.
before we move on, there's a movie called When Evil Lurks that I want to watch because I've seen one scene from it and it's insane. It's a scene where the dog. Have you seen the dog?
Oh,
scene?
the good boy.
No, he's
Oh.
not a good boy. He eats a kid.
I think about the
What
movie.
the hell?
I think about the movie Good Boy, the horror movie from the dog's perspective.
No.
I do want to see that though.
There's a scene, and I've only seen like the part of it where there's.
Oh,
It's
I
like-
know what you're talking
Shut
about.
up. Let me talk about it.
Sorry, I just realized what you were talking
This
about.
is why it's so hard to film a podcast.
Why don't you shut up yourself, bro?
But there's a scene where like you can see the dad walking in, and then there's a girl and like a giant
Yeah.
dog, and the dog just reaches over and snatches her by the neck. That's an insane like scene. I gotta watch that movie. But it makes me interested.
I do know what you're talking about now. I just remembered realized what you're talking about.
All right, we're done with talking about like killing kids. So,
Darren.
Darren Aronofsky. Nobody dies in that movie. No kids die.
I was saying.
I was gonna say
people die.
everyone dies.
But the kids don't die. Actually, everybody dies. The only person who survived, I'm pretty sure, was Austin Butler. And one of the Russians.
But yeah, what happened to him?
He just got knocked out. And then he was fine. I thought he was weird.
And Bubba.
But he was fun. He was fun to watch. But he was like crawling around.
You're talking about the one with the birthmark, right?
Yeah, he was like crawling around.
Like barking like a dog by the end?
Barking like a dog. He was,
What happened? I forget what happened to the taller one. Did he die?
I want to say he died, but I don't know.
Don't look at me.
I'm so
I'm not
tired.
100% sure.
Don't.
Did he
But
get
yeah,
shot?
I don't remember. I
He did get shot at the park where
When they pull
Matt
up.
Smith pulled out the submachine.
Yeah.
He was
just
gonna-
shot it, right?
He was
shot the guy.
Remember, because he was gonna
Yeah.
make a deal, turn Matt Smith in. They were gonna, so everything just,
Yeah,
you know, they had a scapegoat, but then Matt Smith was like, he realized what he was doing. He was like, no.
and he didn't know how to use the gun, so it just went off.
And then it jams.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the other Russian guy was funny. I thought he was great. And then the last thing I'll say about this movie that I thought was hilarious was The Neighbor. Because they
Oh,
keep it down.
He makes
Yeah.
mistakes.
I make websites. He's just like, shut the fuck up. Go back inside. Oh, I thought that was great. And that was one of my favorite
Wayne.
parts.
That was his name.
Wayne, yeah. One of my favorite parts was like at the beginning of the movie when they first get to the apartment, Matt Smith's there. And he comes out and Matt Smith just starts going off on him and his entire way down the stairs he's like, oh, what the fuck that guy. That was like my favorite part of the movie. It was great.
It was a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I have nothing else.
might just have to watch it again. But I thought it was a really good movie.
Speaking of Darren, how many movies of his do you guys guess that have the word "the" that starts?
Probably most kind of The Wrestler.
The Whale.
Whale. What was the other one that I just thought of? It's not The Mother. It's just
No, it's just Mother.
I think that's about it. Isn't it The Whale and The Wrestler?
Nope.
There's more?
There are 8.
He has,
He has 8 movies?
The
That's
one, the
30
two.
something.
I don't know if he directed all of those.
He also did that National Geographic show with Will Smith.
The Whale,
yeah, the
the
Whale.
Fountain, the
The
Wrestler,
Fountain.
the Fighter,
Oh, he didn't direct The Fighter, but he did.
The Good
He
Nurse.
produced it.
He and the good.
the Vandal, the Watchers.
Are we looking at the right guy?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Brendan Fraser's dying. Why are you laughing?
It's just
What the
pic-
fuck?
It's just look at the picture. It's sorry, just
Brendan
caught me off
Fraser
guard.
is a treasure. And you're laughing at
Sorry, it just caught me off.
That was one of the most tragic posters they had, I
It
thought.
is the most tragic poster. It just caught me off
What the
guard.
hell? I bet you wish you choked on that meatball. I'm so sick of you.
Well, where are you seeing that? I see the fountain. I see the wrestler. The whale.
I don't know if all of those are his directing credits. There might be some other like producing credits or something like that.
The Good Nurse was a different movie.
That was the one with Eddie Redmayne. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Did he produce it, maybe?
He might have. Yeah, he's
Yeah, he produced it.
a very talented director, I'll say. Where the fuck are you?
I just had to stand up because my butt was hurting.
Oh my god, Chris. You and your
The
butt.
territory.
You and your butt. I'm sick of you.
I'm sick of you in general.
I know. I've known that since day one.
Yeah.
Did we just lose Chris? We just lost Chris.
I think
Get over yourself.
Chris just walked off of our podcast.
Yeah, I'm walking off.
God.
Just,
We
So
lost.
Juan, I think this means you're officially the third member.
You need to make a clickbait title like "Member storms off of podcast."
Chris stops off.
because
Executive
And
producer
yeah.
steps up.
pissed off because I don't know. Matt Smith was great in the movie. Something like that. He preferred Peter Capaldi or something like that. No. We don't have to do the other two topics if you don't
We're
want to.
skipping the director one again.
I guess you can just bitch out if you want.
Hey, she's calling you
here's
out.
the thing, Kevin. I've been working all summer, so
Here's the thing, Chris. I've been working all day, bro. Yeah,
Can't relate.
I've been walking around a store all day. Yeah, sit down.
I don't think I will.
Fine. It's probably the same volume anyways because you're loud as hell.
You want me to make you a little quieter? 'Cause I can.
Chris. Oh, Christopher.
It's a gun. No, I'm just
We
kidding.
don't have to do the other two.
Can we save them for next time?
Yeah, we can push it.
Okay.
back in, 'cause-
Part two.
So
I am very tired.
once again, we've only gotten through one thing we wanted to talk
Yeah.
about.
Because we kept getting distracted.
Yeah.
We weren't going to talk about
We-
hot stealing for that long.
We will make it official.
Well,
Next episode, we will be talking about
Directors who ruined their careers with bad movies.
yes,
The discussion of how AI is treated in films.
yeah.
The Roses, which I haven't seen yet.
I haven't seen it.
You guys should watch it. It's really good. Olivia Colman is always amazing. I love her.
Do you know it's like a remake of a film?
No.
There's an older version of it, and it's based off of a book
It's
called
based
War
off-
of the Roses.
Yeah.
And they're making a sequel called Children of the Roses.
Yes. You guys should watch it so we can discuss it.
Yeah, that's actually one I've been wanting to see.
That's also a movie I didn't give 5 stars, but I would give it.
I also want to see the new Conjuring, kind of, even though I heard it's not great.
I don't care about the Conjurings anymore.
Yeah, I don't care either, but I just want
I didn't like the first one to begin with.
Oh, I liked the first two. I didn't like the last one.
Actually, no, I lied. I liked the first Conjuring. It was Insidious I never liked. I didn't like any
Yeah.
Insidious.
Yeah, I've only seen one Insidious movie.
The first 2 Conjurings and the first 2 Annabelles were good, and then a
Was that
tiny
Annabelle
monster came in and
Creation?
destroyed everything.
Annabelle Creation and Annabelle comes like home or something.
Yeah, Annabelle Creation.
And then
That was the
Annabelle.
movie.
Oh, the
Yeah,
chair,
Creation.
the chair.
The chair.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we told us one before.
You
I don't think it's
guys.
not like it.
I'm pretty sure you guys were fucking with me.
No.
That's something.
I didn't
We were
think.
like- So, real quick story before we go. We went to go see Animal Creation. It was me, Drew, our friend Andrew, and I think somebody else.
No, I think it's the three of us.
It might have just been the 3 of us. As you recall, probably from the trailer of Animal Creation, there's a scene where there's a white sheet over a chair,
Over the doll.
over the doll on the chair, and the white sheet stands up and starts following this little girl. We go into the theater, and of course, there's one seat that's broken or out of service with a white sheet over it. Andrew and Drew both know me. At the time, I wasn't very good with horror movies.
I actually didn't know you weren't good with horror movies. Andrew knew.
Andrew knew 100%. Because they sat right in front of the white sheet, but on both sides
Yeah,
of it,
but
so that I
you-
had to sit directly.
You
in
also
front of the sheet.
followed us in front of that too at the beginning of the movie.
No, I'm pretty sure you guys went in before me, so I went in after because I had to wait for my snacks.
Yeah, but you walked up and that shit was white as day. You should have seen that as you were walking up the
but I
stairs.
was gonna sit somewhere else. You guys were already sitting on like that front row.
I honestly didn't think anything of it with that sheet. I didn't think anything of it until that scene came up where they put the shield over the wall. I was
You
like, oh,
actually
that's like the
thought they
thing
were
from behind
like-
us.
They
I
knew
thought
it.
Andrew was fucking with me. But
How?
Andrew
It was
also-
there
I
when you got there.
This is how bad I was with horror movies. I was staring at the ceiling for most of the movies. And Andrew would see me and he'd put his hand on top of my head and like push my head
So
down
have you
so I could
actually
watch
seen-
the movie.
Have you
That
actually seen the
was-
whole thing since?
No, I've only seen
That was actually kind of like an intense like theater experience, because not the movie itself, but like people were screaming. Like there was a woman who like she came running down the steps screaming. She ran out of the theater. I never saw her again.
That was a scary movie, dude. The first two Annabelles are probably two of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
The Curse of La Llorona.
Freaky.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, the first two Conjurings are cool. Like they're kind of scary, but I think they're more cool than anything.
Yeah.
But the first two Annabelles are actually like scary.
Did you see The Curse of La Llorona?
Yeah, that's not.
I haven't seen that one yet. I heard it was just okay.
Yeah, like
I don't even understand how does that connect to the Conjuring universe.
It's not. It's supposed to just be like a spin-off.
Oh, they said it because they said it's all part of the same
Yeah,
universe.
so is the Nun. The Nun was like.
Well, because Valak is like in the Conjuring movies.
My guess is that they were trying to build up
A universe.
so that in Annabelle 3, when they had like all of the people, they could just bring them all in. I don't know what happened because they didn't use any of the cool ones. I was so expecting the Crooked Man to be in that movie, and he was not.
I thought they were gonna do something with the Crooked Man again.
Because in the trailer they showed his little box, and he wasn't even in the movie.
They
Waste of time.
So this is supposedly the last Conjuring movie.
Supposedly.
Who knows? But I feel like they haven't been good since James Wan.
Yeah.
Because the first two I actually really liked.
Yeah. The reason why I say that Atomic Monster ruined them is because I feel like after the first two Annabelles and the first two Conjuring, yeah, it's a production studio that I think started after those four, and ever since then, all of the monsters look terrible. Like in Annabelle 3, Annabelle Comes Home, there was like a werewolf. He looked terrible.
Oh
It
yeah.
was like there was all these monsters in the movies, and you can just see that they're just bad CGI. And
Even
they
with
look
this
scary.
New Conjuring, like people were posting an image of one of the CGI monsters, saying how they wish we went back to practical effects.
Yeah, like in the trailer for this new one, he doesn't look good.
Because
It's
like
weird.
whenever they did the like Valak, the nun, the demon nun, Valak looked cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, and that was a real person.
Yeah, you don't even need practical stuff. It's more just like intensity of it. Like there's a scene in Annabelle Creation where it's the little girl and she backs up into a shadow.
It was Joey
And-
something.
No, that's in the first Conjuring.
She backs into a shadow, but you can see her eyes still because they're like cat eyes. They start like shining in the night, and then the eyes get taller and taller and taller, and you can see she's growing, and then you just hear like bones cracking.
Yeah.
It is the most It's like one of the most terrifying scenes I've ever seen.
I'm gonna be fully honest. I did not think Annabelle Creation was scary.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Andrew and I were laughing the entire time.
I have to rewatch it because like that I remember being one of the scariest.
Well,
things
that type of stuff doesn't like get me all the time. Like sometimes the jump scares will get me.
I've ever seen.
Like just that moment of
Yeah.
But like the actual intensity, sometimes I don't really feel with those type of movies.
Yeah.
Another one that was like that was Malignant. Which did you ever finish Malignant?
No, I've watched the first I got all up until like the kitchen.
The
Which is
Kitchen.
probably 10 minutes in. It's not.
Oh, the kitchen.
Oh,
Also, the kitchen.
I was gonna say the first fight was like one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Is
Yeah, like when we're in the mansion, you hear the screaming monster.
yeah.
I was dying.
The kitchen movie also scared me.
Maybe I was just
Well, that's a different movie entirely.
with Elizabeth Moss
It was just so bad.
and Tiffany Radish, the
Radish?
gangster movie.
It was so bad it scared me.
Tiffany Radish.
Radish.
It is sad. You got actually.
Oh, that's radish. Whoops. That's the vegetable, right? Interesting.
Yes, Radish is the best.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Juan's like, yeah, that's what.
Juan's amused by your stupidity.
Have you ever seen one?
No, I'm
Our-
allergic to healthy.
Our friend here doesn't eat
I
vegetables.
think I have one in the fridge. I don't.
Don't do it, I'll die.
No, don't do it and you'll die.
Yeah, that's what I said. But what was the movie that you were just talking about? Malignant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only got through the first maybe like 10 minutes of that movie. I don't know what it was back then. I was just way too scared of movies. Now I don't
Like movies in general is scary.
Scary movie. Like he wasn't.
Now I watch them with more of a critical eye.
Hey,
So,
the podcast.
But
What do you mean by that?
so like it's a lot easier for me to watch them because I'm less scared and I'm more watching them to kind of analyze them. But I will say one movie that did freak me out recently was Talk to Me.
I thought that's good.
I will say that's my favorite scary movie in the last like 15 years. It was fantastic.
I didn't think Bringing Her Back was scary. I thought it was just weird.
It was weird.
I didn't think it was like scary. I think it was more like thriller.
It's not on the level of like Talk to Me, but
It's
it is
unsettling.
still really good.
Yeah.
All right. So Juan looks like he's ready to fall asleep.
I'm always.
Chris has been yawning for the last hour. We should wrap this up, shouldn't we?
We probably should.
What are we at time wise?
1 hour 26 minutes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hour and a half sounds like a pretty good.
We were gonna
Yeah,
record
it's
about 8:30. It's now we started recording at 10.
I assumed we weren't going to record until around 10
Yeah.
because we had like everything set up.
Yeah, I got out of work at 8:30, so these guys were really nice enough to wait for me, and then we started setting up and getting everything ready to go.
Yeah.
So we didn't start recording until like 10 o'clock, and
I'll
now
be
it
honest.
is about 11:30.
I'll be honest. I almost went. Hey, would you guys be okay waiting until Sunday? Because I was just so like, I don't know if I want to go out there.
I would have done that.
Sunday, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Even after we got work, I'd be fine doing it.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow I would have, but tomorrow I get out at 9:30. Even later.
I also get my Yeah. I'll get my flu shot. Anyways, it's not important.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you guys for joining us. We will be back next time.
Hopefully with Juan.
With our actual script.
With our actual script.
Yeah.
Well, I promise you the show's not scripted, but our actual agenda.
Yeah, the
Our
agenda.
actual
No, we don't have an agenda either.
I think it's obvious. I think it's obvious that we're not scripted.
Yeah, we usually have an agenda and then we go off script.
Well, hold on. We have a plan, not an agenda.
I think we should wear shock collars next time, and every time one of us gets off topic, we shock us.
Yes.
Juan?
And then we can film it. That'd be great content of just filming us shocking each other.
You should use the spray bottle on all of us. Just
we can give it to
will
Juan.
never come up here.
That's not cop stealing. But yeah, next time we will be discussing directors.
Just
and
pepper
just
spray.
to clarify, they are directors who had a good run, then they had one bad movie, and we haven't really heard from them since.
Or
they've
just-
been on
yeah.
bad
They had,
runs.
yeah.
Well,
M. Night
their like
Shyamalan.
reputation kind of got tarnished by bad.
For
movies.
example, M. Night Shyamalan.
But I was going to use him as another example because he kind of recovered after his bad movies.
Well, he recovered,
And then
then had bad
decovered.
movies, and then recovered, and then had bad movies, and then, so he's kind of a.
But I would say we can talk about
We
this.
can talk
Yeah,
about
we
this
can
next
talk
time.
about
I just gave
Chris
one and I
is-
just looked at each other.
having, Chris is having trouble staying awake.
It's late.
So,
And I'm old.
please like, share, and subscribe to this video.
Thanks to our Patreon. No.
We don't have a
We don't have a
Patreon.
Patreon.
Maybe.
We're not taking any donations yet.
Yeah.
Not you guys, but I am. No.
Subscribe to our letterbox. We should probably post those, right?
Or
Should we start posting the letterboxes?
should we make a critical eye letterbox and then like we do an average of each of our reviews like.
All right, so that's something behind the scenes that we can talk about. Is
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Letterbox. Stay tuned for that. And thank you, Juan, for joining us.
Yeah,
you for
thank you.
being
Hopefully you'll be back again.
our technical genius here.
Mm-hmm.
Should we
and
add
we'll
one to the
see you
Discord?
guys- We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time.
next
Later.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Battleship 2 confirmed.